Good morning, everyone. Happy hump day. I love today. Wednesday, beautiful day. Again, raining in this beautiful state of California, Portland, Oregon. That's how
I was like, welcome to sunny California. Wait a minute. Scratch out sunny.
Right? Everyone's like, after all the rain that we've had, we know why we don't live in rainy places.
Mm-hmm.
I just love sunshine and happiness. It brings me joy. Boy, we're selling a lot of the Viva Magenta. That is moving and grooving. I love it. So, I'm thinking, what did I do last night? I did nothing exciting. I did my nails. That was it. Watched some TV. Oh my gosh, I made the most delicious. I used to be a really good cook. I'm going to say I'm still a really good cook, but I am a lazy cook when it comes to myself. But Costco had chicken pineapple sausages.
Oh, those are good.
Oh, they're good. And this is a meal for you. You put it in your air fryer or your toaster oven if you don't have one.
I have an air fryer and a convection toaster oven, which is essentially an air fryer.
You cook it until it's all like it bursts open, and then you slice it and you put it back in there. So then it gets all crispy, and then you make scrambled eggs and put that in there. So scrambled eggs and sausage.
So it's like the upscale version of what I used to eat as a kid with Vienna sausages.
Oh, I love Vienna sausages.
Scrambled eggs with Vienna sausages and cheese.
I almost put cheese on, but I was like, okay, this is like a protein overload, but I have to work to get my protein in. It was a 10 out of 10. But I don't know if I post on the collective my daughter's pizza recipe, which she found somewhere, but it's so delicious, and she says she makes it with this sausage. She slices it, and then I think she puts it on plain, but it's so good. My daughter is a great cook and takes the time to really cook really well for herself, but it's a Sicilian pizza. So if anyone wants the recipe, I'll post it. You do make your dough by yourself, but it's not hard. Anyone can do it, even Anna.
Or you just go to the store and buy the pre-made dough, because that's too much work.
Good. No, it's Anna. It's like the dough would take you. I really want you to make this. You would be so proud of yourself. The dough takes maybe 3 minutes, right? And then you pour olive oil in it, cover it, and put it in a pan, and then you just stretch it, and there you go. It's so good.
The problem is it takes the 15 minutes to clean up all the flour that I somehow managed to get all over the entire kitchen.
Well, you could go to Trader Joe's and buy the dough.
Yeah,
Trader Joe's has ready-made dough. But it's you make your own sauce. You buy the pepperoni that you slice. So you buy the hard pepperoni, because otherwise, did you know this? It doesn't curl as well. It doesn't get as crispy if it's not hand cut. I'll ask my daughter. She's like the connoisseur of why we do things the difficult way.
Although I will confess to, I don't actually like it when it curls up and gets crispy.
Do you like your bacon chewy?
Yes. Oh, like when you pick up the piece of bacon, it should go like this.
No.
It should not stand up. It should just about halfway, 45-degree angle.
Fatty bacon creeps me out. It's
okay.
Juice.
It's okay. I'll eat all the fatty pieces. You can have the dried out ones.
Good morning, everyone.
Because I always consider the other ones dried out. Like, they're borderline burnt.
There's a fine line between crunchy and burnt on bacon. I think the quickest way to do bacon, you do it in your microwave. On a bacon pan. It's fantastic. And
I usually do it in the oven.
I love this. Bacon is divides people.
I like Roxanne. Oh, Anna, no.
Marsha likes.
Like, she's so
bacon.
concerned.
So I do think it's a thing. You either like the fat in everything or not.
Everything.
I'm a non-fat texture person. It's why I do not like most beef, because I don't like grizzle or fat. I'm serious childhood trauma.
My mouth is watering just thinking about it.
Vicki Jacobs, she's on Team Anna. I love it. Darla, did you know you're supposed to dab the top of your pizza when it's done to get the grease off? I worked in college at Rico's Pizza, And I thought that was the creepiest thing. They literally take sponges or something and they sponge. I ended up being the waitress because I put too many toppings on my pizzas, which is great.
Oh,
I got tips.
I put too many toppings on my pizzas too. It's like when I order pizzas from BJ's, they'll let you customize any of the toppings you want on it.
And you can put as many on, or is there a certain point that they charge you?
Well, they charge you for every additional topping, but you get, with the club, you get one free pizza every 2 months. So I put like everything. They're like, this is the heaviest pizza I've ever picked up when they hand me the box.
You get one free one with as many toppings.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Good morning.
I am the one who's abusing the system on that one.
You know.
I'm like, I will take all of the toppings.
Yeah, I don't...
Like, you borderline have to eat the pizza with a fork.
Nothing wrong with that.
Even though people say that's sacrilege.
I go to Chicago in June, and my favorite pizza is their Geno's East. Anyone who knows Chicago pizza, and I'm not even a deep dish. Geno's East tastes like pie crust with cornmeal. It's so delicious. Good morning, everyone.
See, I can't see you being a deep dish person because it's usually more doughy.
It is. Not this one. It's not doughy. If it's doughy at all, because it's texture, the minute my mouth takes the dough, taste it, I'm done. I'm done with a capital D. It happened recently. I don't remember where. I don't know. It was chicken, and the chicken was that you could taste undercooked. And I was like, and I'm done with dinner.
Darla, get the thin crust. It's much crispier.
Oh, Lisa, for sure. Last time, you guys, I got off the airplane and I bought Garrett's within about 10 minutes. So I'm excited about, you guys know I'm a crazy foodie. So I will route to airports that have a food place that I want to go to. That's how nutty I am. Or it used to be Starbucks mugs, but I do not do that anymore after I had to release some of my collection of 300.
Yeah, do not buy her any more Starbucks mugs.
Please. She's
cut off.
All right, let's talk about the grand prize. I'm super excited about this. This is the Noro Heart Scarf. It's a $65 value. Good morning, Maria. And it is available on our website if you're looking to learn Intarsia. I think it is a really fun project. You can do it. The kit is actually out of Curion, but if you're a fan like we are of Silk Garden, we make up plenty of Silk Garden versions in the store, and we can ship it to you. They just need to be totally contrasting colors, like don't look like they go together.
This is a great example. You have deep, rich, more almost jewel tone fall colors, and then softer, slightly pastel, springy colors.
So that prize we are going to be giving away on Saturday, April 1st. How you get entered to win is every time you make a purchase in the boutique, online, over the phone, you get one entry. It is cumulative, so the more times you purchase, the more entries you have. We have so many great products coming, you guys. We were just looking, because most of you guys know actually Friday's my last day, so I only have really one more today and one more work day before I'm done for a couple days. So we were going over what Anna is going to showcase, and I'm super excited about some of the things, if not all of them. I shouldn't say some of them, because some are, I get more excited about certain things than others. And the nice thing is, Anna gets more excited about certain things than I do. So it's a great little package we've got. So I'm excited about that. Lots of fun things to do and see. And yes, I've been getting lots of text messages. I know that there are protests in Paris right now. I know the garbage men are on strike. Could be no worse than New York on a summer day. And no, I'm not worried about the strikes. So
As long as the travel people don't go on strike, she'll be okay.
I have been there multiple times when there's been a strike.
Don't scare me like
One
that.
of the times, I know, I was like, uh-oh. One of the times transportation was on strike. And do you know what we used for transportation? Double-decker bus. You can get around any city if you need to. It was like, oh gosh, Groundhog Day. You'd get on and you'd have to go around and then you'd figure out where you were. And then you'd get off and then you figure out. That was before cell phones. Like, you could travel with a cell phone because now there's an app.
I was going to guess bicycles.
Ooh, no, bicycles weren't either. Though they do, I feel like Paris was one of the first places I'd seen rent-a-bikes. And I did fulfill my dream of, I did this a couple times ago, 2018. I rode a bike on the grounds of Versailles and live videoed it. I hopped on. It was so much fun. So hopefully I can do something like that. Everyone's asking me what the time difference is, 9 hours. So, will I do Zoom when I'm gone? That was the question today. I'm going to say you'll have to get on and find out. I do think it'd kind of be fun if Pam and I are almost in the same time zone. I feel like France is an hour ahead of her, which would mean it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and not the other. But I will try to do Zoom. I will pop on. I will do live videos. Of things that I think are amazing, especially the patisseries, the boulangerie, the cheese places.
You're just going to make us all hungry.
It's all about the food for me. So I'm excited. It's going to be fun, fun, fun. All right. But Anna and Karen and Susan will be manning the boutique. And you guys can still reach out to me. It's essentially a work trip with some days off, but I'll still be working. So if you guys have questions, you can reach out to me. Absolutely no problem. If I don't answer, it's just because I may be sleeping or I'm busy, but I will do my best to answer right away. All right, we have our daily prize, which is Shallops. This is a fingering weight version of this one. I love this because it's adding on, and the yarn overs are what increases, and then you do a pleat. Melanie, the time is going to change, I think, this week coming up. So France and England are 1 hour difference, but I believe it's 8 hours right now, and then it'll go back to 9 hours again. I love this one. This is a fingering weight yarn on a US 6 needle. There is a provisional cast on. You can do any fingering weight, but Anna can talk about this gorgeousness.
This is a pretty kind of coppery caramel chocolate espresso blend of colors. And I want to say this is an alpaca blend because it has the fuzziness to it. You guys can kind of see those longer, almost white fuzzy hairs. That is usually a sign of something fuzzy like alpaca, and it feels soft like that. And there is enough yarn here to make either the small or the medium size of this cowl. This is a really fun and fast, easy one. Lots of just knit a row, purl a row. There's some yarn overs to increase. And then you do a quick little pleat to create this like cable look edge. It's not a cable, it's a pleat, which is like doing a 3-needle bind off without the bind off.
What I think it's one of the really fun, easy patterns. And we've done it in so many different yarn weights. I really like it.
Yeah, we have patterns for both fingering and DK.
And how... Oh my gosh, I'm like ahead of myself.
Don't take it away.
No. Oh my gosh. All right. How you get entered into the drawing, sorry, it's a little, there we go. How you get entered into the drawing is every time you react to the video, you're gonna get 1 entry for every reaction, every comment. We love all the comments. And I love when people are watching later. So if you are watching live, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you watch it later, we're okay with that too. Did you see our mannequin has white eyelashes?
What?
The green
what are
one.
you talking about?
Look at the
The
green one.
mannequin.
Green head.
Oh, okay. I'm like, green mannequin. I think it's because she spray painted the whole thing silver.
Oh, okay.
And she didn't take the lashes off that one.
Nice. I like it. I was like, something's going on.
And I'm like, we have a
Good
green
morning,
mannequin
Laura.
where?
Right. Karen does the most amazing things with the mannequins. But I was like, look at her eyebrows. Her eyelashes looked silver white, but I see that they're silver. Look at, I get to spring forward twice because it's happening on the airplane.
I didn't. Oh, I was going to say, they do it over there too?
Yes. Yep, it's this weekend. So, it'll be 9 hours. And Pam.
This is why
That's
the world is
so
confusing.
We will be 1 hour apart. So Pam, maybe I want to do live with Pam on the same, that we're almost on the same time. That would be fun. But we'll see. That's what I'm going to say. No promises.
That you're both Zooming at bedtime.
Right. I'll show you guys my little place flat that I'm staying. All right. So every comment, you're going to get 5 entries for that. And if you hit the forward button, look at that. It's working. Share now. Share to your stories. You just have to pop right in. You guys, that's easy to do. All you have to do is hit those buttons. Oh my gosh.
This is what
There
you
we
get
go.
for having fingernails.
You'll get 11 entries for that also. So I'm excited for this. And let's see who's going to be the lucky winner off of yesterday's fun video of Sonata, which did amazing. We sold so much Sonata yesterday. I'm really excited because I loved the sweater that I was wearing, and then I was just looking at my current project, which is in the blue, like we were talking about. What is it? Is it Jane Richmond?
Yume?
By Kramer. Is it Kramer?
Isabel Kramer, I think.
So.
I don't know.
Anyway, that's one of my UFOs. I still haven't decided. I'm probably going to bring, we have a new yarn coming from Dream and Color for LYS Day, so I'll probably bring that and maybe a UFO because I have plenty of room in my suitcase. You guys, I'm going to take pictures, show you guys how you actually travel so you don't need to schlep like an American with 3 suitcases. And you still, I will show you my outfits. It's going to look like I have plenty of outfits. All right, the worst is the damn coats because sometimes it's rainy, sometimes it's sunny. So what to do, I have 7 coats from Amazon today to decide what
gosh.
one am I going to wear because it's not too cold for winter coats, right? I have winter coats. It's spring coats. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know. I'm very excited though. Thank God for one day shipping. Here we go. Gonna be the winner, chicken dinner. I knew it was gonna be Deb Massa. Do you know why? Because she popped in yesterday and was on our live. So congratulations, Deb.
Like, how funny is that?
You are the lucky winner of this fun daily prize.
So, for prizes, if you're local and you win a prize, you stop by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and say, I have a prize here. Can I pick it up, please? And we pull it out of the cabinets that are behind Boss Lady and hand it right over. If you're not local, the next time you place an order at NitiqueYarns.com, all you have to do is put in the notes before you check out that you have a prize. And we pack it all up together and get it on its merry way to you. It may show up in a pretty pink package or in a box. Like if you're ordering the candles, I try to make sure that the glass objects go in boxes with bubble wrap and yarn padding around them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. My goodness. I didn't even get that far. One moment, please. Is there anything we need to show them? Oh my gosh, the pens. You guys have not seen our pens.
Yes.
They have been selling like crazy. I'm bringing one on my trip because it's a multi-tool.
So it has a stylus tip on the end, which I tested it. It does work on the phone.
And I tried it on my iPad. It works there too.
Oh, okay. So I didn't think to try that because I have a pencil. but that's a good backup.
Mm-hmm.
Then if you click the top, oops, apparently can't click it hard enough with my fingertip. There we go. Then we have, it lights up. We can't see your hands in the way.
I'm trying to take that. There it is. Do you guys see it?
So it lights up the whole logo. So then you just click it again to turn it off. And then you're going to have to help me because I can't twist it one-handed. Twist, and you get a pen. And I love that it's twist to get the pen because that means if it accidentally gets clicked in your bag, it's not writing all over your stuff.
Thank you, Pam. That's what I was thinking. Sweaters, cowls, and a thin waterproof. I just washed all my sweaters to bring, so great idea. White tennis shoes, black boots. Done. Then I have
Why
one.
white?
It's very popular.
Really?
Yeah.
But it gets dirty so easy.
Yeah, I'm going to say times have changed. The other times I've been in France, like in the beginning, you didn't wear white tennis shoes because it showed that you were an American. Now I can tell you, America has had some influence on France because these people are dressed in a lot more casual and not as many heels as I used to see, which that works for me. All right, I am super excited to showcase one of our new samples. And look at this cute baby. All the details are on it. This is the fun entrelac. Not entrelac, jeez.
The other one. The other one with squares.
Yeah, this is an intarsia sweater. It is done in pieces. You can see the side right here. I just think so cute for the littles in our life. And you can use, this one is made with Cumulus, Rainbow, and Degrade. I'm going to make this for Everly in purple.
Oh yes, it has to be purple.
Of the purple. So I was thinking this one. Maybe this is what I bring.
Oh, that would be fun.
Would be
and
fun
it's light.
Small one. Mm-hmm. And I think I could just do it with 2 balls. For her size. So maybe these two. Or these two.
I think she'd almost fit in whatever this size was.
What do you think? These two?
See, I thought the other one because it's more purple.
This one.
I would be afraid she wouldn't think that other one is purple.
As long as these squares are next to each other. That would be cute, though. That might be a fun one for her. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if she's knit worthy because it's a lot of work, and if she hates it, she is not wearing it. Oh, so really fun sleeves. You guys can see it's sewn in. This is more of a typical European pattern that it's in pieces, but what it does is it gives you stability, and intarsia in the round, it's a lot more work. This is a lot easier.
You basically have to do short rows almost and turn and go back the other way. It's annoying.
And I mean, I would be open to actually doing this in a class if people were interested. This is the trick to intarsia right there. I can't, is it here?
No, it's right there.
Here?
That's the seam right there.
Yeah.
It's not really a seam. It's where you change colors. But it looks like a seam on the back.
But really, really cute. Fun techniques, and I just think it's really nice. And with that being said, we have brand new colors of Degrade in stock, and I almost would want to do this.
I mean, that would be really fun. It's very wicked.
Mm-hmm. So here we are. We'll just do the light ones. This is 410. That is Scarlet Abyss.
Which is this pretty, like, creamy orange on the outside. Like, this is like, I'm sorry, you guys, with the food references, but this is the freaking ice cream bar in a skein. Because then it goes more of that soft, like, sorbet orange to a citrus to a almost red orange in the middle.
Let's see. Melanie, it does not come in adult sizes, but honestly, any drop neck pattern in pieces, you could do it. It would not be hard. It's straight. There's no shaping on it.
If you did that Harry Styles jacket that's super popular, that like this instead
oh, that's true.
of the crazy like Crayola colors, would have a similar look. But yes, warning, the pattern
Atrocious.
requires a lot of deciphering.
Look at how cute this is, though. That must be all of that one color.
Oh, now I get why they said both. They have a version in Degrade and a version in Rainbow.
Yeah. I think you could mix them, which would be even more fun. Susan, can you find a adult pattern that looks similar to this as far as shaping? And not necessarily that you'd have to get both patterns though, because you got to figure this out, or you could just do it, right? It's not that hard. It's some stitching. It's stockinette or like a double moss.
It's funny, this is not going to help you, Susan, but there was a t-shirt in one of the Knit and Style magazines, so dating myself on that magazine, that was stockinette columns of a self-striping. So it already had the intarsia columns mapped out for you. You would just have to add the stitch patterns yourself. Which all it is, like, it's like a double moss stitch and stockinette. So all you're doing is alternating between two textures.
I tried to do in strips. That didn't work. You know how like you were like, will that work? Will that work? Okay, we also want it to be a pullover.
We're going to try to find you guys an adult version of this cuteness.
This would be one. This is perfect. This is classic drop shoulder pullover by Diane Sosi, which you guys didn't know. She's a designer out of Northern California. She might be in Nevada now, but I think Truckee. This would be perfect. So there you go. This is what I would use. And this is size, well, 40 to 52. Let's see if there's something with a little bit more sizing.
I'm like, Marie Greens would have good sizing, but what's the shoulders look like?
I mean, that would be
that would
similar.
work if you kick out her lace design and do the intarsia instead.
This is a 30 up to a 60. That would be another one that would work. And because it's in the bottom up, you just don't do those.
Yeah, just instead of doing the zip line pattern, you do this.
And you may have to do more. This is 4 squares across. You may have to do 5 or 6. Lots of options. But that's how we do it. That's how we start to find things.
That's how we go down a rabbit hole.
Because you are using 2 different colors. So you can, this one is, I'm going to say the sleeves are rainbow. Maybe even the body is rainbow.
I want to say it's this one, right?
This one.
Here.
Oh, this one? It does look like it.
So I think this model is color 217 Prismatic Kaleidoscope in the Cumulus Rainbow collection. Because it's like you can see that vermilion pink in that square, some of the persimmon orange, the spring green, the muted teal.
I'm sure the pattern has all the details, but it's such a slow, I mean, some of the ones in the back, you can see the color changes, like right in here. This one.
Like that one's a little more
this one.
Shifty, but in a good way.
And it doesn't have to be, I mean, this one's a little bit more perfect. It doesn't have to be that way. You do you.
However the squares land is how they land.
It is 2 different ones. I mean, maybe they did, I'm going to say inside, outside. That's how they did it. So there's 2 balls, inside, outside, inside, outside. Or maybe that's a solid. I don't know. We have not knit this.
And they didn't tell us what they used. They just knitted it.
I don't know. I mean, I can see some slight changing, so, but I don't think it needs to be that way. If you wanted it to be perfect, you would need to buy the solids, which is another look also. Maybe one's solid and one's rainbow. And you could do that way,
be cute too.
Mm-hmm.
I really think it's a you can't go wrong situation.
Yeah. Now, this is a beauty that Susan found. This is a really fun one skein scarf called Easy Lace Ladder Cowl. If you guys have not used Cumulus, it is incredibly soft. The biggest reason is it is made with Israeli Mako Cotton. Most of it, I think 96%. We're both grabbing it.
Okay.
It's 96%. 94% cotton, 6% nylon. On the softest scale, I'm going to say the softest cotton I've ever knit with. I recommend it all the time. It is a worsted weight, hand wash, lay flat to dry. You guys know my theory on that. Pop your swatch in the washing machine on gentle cycles. See how your machine treats it, and that'll let you know, can you wash it in the machine? Maybe hand wash it first, get your measurement, and then pop it in the machine, because if it can go in the machine in a laundry bag on gentle cycle, why wouldn't you wash it that way?
I don't know.
Melanie, this is a perfect project for you because it doesn't have to be perfect. You get to just wing it. I love this color. This is brand new 408 Mountain Summit.
Which goes from like a soft taupe into like kind of a bronzy olive to more of like an olive green to like a dark khaki in the middle. Right there.
Isn't that beautiful? I think this is a really rich color. I mean, and I'm saving my two favorites for last.
We're shocked.
Right? Color number 409, Key Lime.
And these are all of the Degrade colors currently. This is kind of more of a spring green. It's just the slightest minty tone to the soft white on the outside. Then it goes to like a shaved ice kind of green, a little bit avocado, to that darker, like it really does look like the outside of a key lime in the middle. You can totally tell they named the colors based on the darkest shade.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute.
Oh,
it's gone.
And it's gone.
It won't be there. Don't hit back. It won't. It cycles to the next one. Oh, it's still there.
What one?
This one.
You like that?
It's cute. I like the cable design on it.
It is a pretty cable design. Bulky weight.
I just like the cable pattern.
Sierra Nevada.
Like that's what I got sucked into was the cable pattern. That's all I cared about. I could put that on something else. It doesn't need to be a hat.
Kind of a sweater would be nice. All right, so that
Squirrel.
No worries. I am a famous squirrel.
I have a Ravelry ads problem. I admit it.
I never even look at them.
I don't mean to look at them, but
Right?
they call to me like a billboard on the side of the road.
All right. Here is another brand new. This is 411 Wisteria.
This one starts with this softest, slightly lavender white into more of like lilac and lavender tones, and then it goes to this rich, soft violet in the middle. Hey, Susan, you know that purple and orange you keep talking about? Look at these two. I heard a snicker back there.
Mm-hmm.
and then a no.
Look at this gorgeous, I believe it's a one skein, short and
Look
sweet
how cute it is.
car seat blanket. I would say one skein. Yep, one skein of Cumulus Rainbow. For those of you that are like me that don't really want to knit baby blankets because they're boring as all hell,
I'm like, which my yarn needs to hurry up and get here because I'm feeling the pressure. Somebody's due on my dad's birthday.
So here we are. Look at this gorgeous, quick, easy one skein wonder out of Cumulus. And it's a free pattern. Knit on a size 9 needle. You know what that means? Fast, 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 fast.
Zoom, zoom.
Which is the only thing I care about with baby blankets. Even Everly got a super bulky one. That was it. I was like, no.
That's why the machine's going to help me, and I'm just going to hand knit the border.
All right. This Beauty Degrade, this is 406 Sahara Nights.
For the teal turquoise people, you've got like the soft aqua on the outside, then some turquoise, muted teal, into a deep dark, like almost navy teal on the inside.
I really actually like that pattern.
This one's like the layers of the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
It's all nice and bright at the top.
This is a really fun Zainab. Who knit this? Oh, wait,
we have a sample. It's like lavender and pastel rainbow.
I feel like we did a class on it too.
I think so.
This is a really fun larger wrap made with Cumulus and Cumulus Rainbow.
Which would be really fun to just do it in 2 different shades of the Degrade.
Mm-hmm.
Start one with the light and the other with the dark and go opposite directions.
Okay, this is 2 balls of 2 different colors. I really believe you could just do 1 ball of each color because you're starting in the corner and then when you're done, you're done.
And this shawl was huge.
A little too big.
Like, it was socially acceptable blanket category.
Yes, it was. This is a fun one. This is Luna. That would be a really fun use of doing Cumulus Degrade.
It's because you'd get a lot less striping than you see on the model, which would allow the pretty lace border that's on there to show better.
All right.
I don't know about you guys, but I want my hard work to show up. I love this one. It's sunshine and happiness.
Yeah.
Also known,
sunflower.
also known as 402 Jasmine Cha-Cha. So it's kind of a creamy yellow on the outside, then a lemon, then like kind of more of a sunflower into almost marigold. It's got a little bit more of the orangey tone to the yellow in the middle. They're
If
such
you're
good
looking
colors.
for a fast, fun top, here is Wayne.
I think we found a new project for Karen.
No, seriously, this is right up our alley. I would say less shoulders, a little more open, and you could put a cute little sleeve on it. You could do 2 balls so that your front and the back match, and then with the leftovers, you can do a sleeve, a sleeve. That is simple machine knitting. I mean, that would be a machine knitting project for sure.
But that's super cute.
Super flattering, scoop neck, sleeveless top. Again, you could put a little sleeve on it. Oh, I love this. She designed this off of a ready-made. Cute. 3 to 5. That's not bad, actually. 18 stitches. That's kind of, I mean, I think that's fun. She's cute too. I would just do less there because the rolling over, and I would probably do some ribbing because that's just how I work.
There's short rows in there.
Is there, or is that the line?
No, I think there's short rows in there to give it that, like, the puckery layering in the front.
Drapey? Let's just buy it.
There's like a diagonal line right there. All right, Karen, we're buying the pattern. What color do you want?
Right.
I don't even know if she's on, but I'm voluntolding her next project. While she grabs that, I'll show you guys another color of the Degrade, which is 401 Senna Sandcastle, which starts with kind of like a peachy cream and then goes a little less pink, more orangey, into this soft sorbet color, and then it starts to go a little bit like soft terracotta to almost a rust in the middle.
She even talks about how to do your lights and darks.
I appreciate that she tells you how to plan your colors.
Yeah. Short rows. There's a couple things I would change. I probably would do a little bit of ribbing or something in this section right here, and I would have less here. It's a little, none of us here really like super high necks. That's the only thing that I would do. This would be a fun class for people who are scared to knit sweaters. I lost it. Where did it go? Right here. And we're looking for our next knit along. Is that something that people think would be fun if you're a newer knitter? I mean, you learn short row shaping, seaming, and really how to get the fit to do a little bit better. Fun. I could see Karen for sure knitting this. All right. The next thing that we got on a reorder are the Cumulus Rainbow, which is one of my favorites because it goes from one color to the next. So Cumulus Rainbow would be fantastic for this one also. This is one of my favorites.
Oops, that's a rainbow. I'm like trying to get them out of the way, but
right.
Also put them in rainbow order because I have a control problem.
Color.
This one doesn't
Color
go with,
addiction.
that one doesn't go with anything.
It doesn't, but it's still pretty. All right. I love that color.
220 Mermaid Dreams goes from lilac and lavender on the outside to like sage and mint and turquoise and dark teal on the inside.
I like Karen's like, okay. Purple and green. This one?
Or did she mean purple and green?
I mean,
like, are you going to make two?
One side could be purple, the other side could be green. That'd be fun too.
We've had too much fun. My timer already went off.
Oh my gosh. All right.
15-minute warning.
We'll talk a little faster on these ones. This is Cumulus Rainbow. The whole Cumulus family really is one of, I'm going to say, our top selling cotton in the store. And frankly, it's because it's so crazy soft. How can you not knit with it?
Right.
If you're not a fan of like the, happy colors and you like more fall, forest, beachy, that's almost beachy, right? From where the beach, then there's a cliff and the trees. That'd be beautiful. I've seen photos of yours that have similar colors.
Oh, yes. My brain is already on a different theme for it because the colorway is 219 Starry Night.
Oh,
so
really?
My brain went, painting with the olivey greens and the coppery gold. Then you've got kind of denim to a soft navy blue. There's some blue, almost blue white in there, and then hiding in the middle, let me try the other end. There we go, is this like goldenrod color.
This is a winner, and apparently we already have the pattern. This yarn, it would be cute in this.
And it's an Incastrick pattern, so we already know it's a good pattern.
This is Move. You could do it in a solid, you could do it in a rainbow. It is top down, so what I would do is at the split, you would do obviously a different skein on the back and you would match that up. That's how I would do it. That is not everyone's jam. They don't mind willy-nilly. I am a little too precise for that, which I wish I could be more willy-nilly, but I'm not. But I really like, this could be my project because it's...
You're really going to have a hard time deciding on a project.
What projects you bring are harder than the clothes that you bring.
Oh, of course, because you just have to be dressed.
Right?
That's not important.
You have a jacket on. No one's going to see. 217. I love this one.
That is the rainbow one that is in the sweater that is 217 prismatic kaleidoscope with kind of a soft vermilion pink. There's lilac, there's periwinkle, there's turquoise, mint green, kind of more of an olive green, sunflower, marigold, persimmon. That one's kind of a whole garden in a skein.
I like this one. It's like caramel sunrise.
This one's going to fight me a little bit on showing them the middle. 216 Orange Grove has like some sage and olive green hiding in the middle, then like a butterscotch into a taupe and a caramel into more of like a rust orange, a pumpkin, out to like more of a persimmon soft orange on the outside.
Okay, this is pretty. I like that. There's so many colors I love in this line.
210 Mariana Trench has the denim and navy blues on the outside. Then you start to go into these like jade blue greens and teals. Let's see if what's hiding from us on the inside. There's a little bit of turquoise down there. Then we have 213 Island Coast, which is a deep plum. There's some navy into more of like a cerulean to sky blue. And then that starts to blend into rust and pumpkin and gold. And I think there's a green in the middle there. Try the other side. Yep, there's like a sage green. Oh, there we go, right there, hiding in the middle. And then we have 214 Peacock Feather, which has olivey greens, lavender, kind of more of a denim blue, a deep violet, navy, and, there we go. Kind of a bronze hiding in the middle.
And last but not least, this one we cannot keep in stock because of the sample that I'm wearing. It's a beauty.
Ta-da! This is 211 Tropical Sunset, which starts at kind of a crimson red, then goes into that beautiful red orange, more persimmon, marigold, sunflower, lemon. Then it goes to this soft white, to a powder blue, to the teals and the turquoises in the middle. So it's really like a sunset over the water.
Really, really pretty.
Look at this array of stunning colors.
We're going to talk about what we're wearing. And what I am wearing is the Iris Shawl. We have one of our clips on there, which is the turquoise, always one of the more popular colors. And I love, because you guys know that all leather is not created equal. So you're getting some other bits that show through. This really great dyeing. I just think it's so pretty that it's not solid. You can see like the leather shines through. And this exact one is for sale. So I just wore it for the video. If it's one that you want, just say, I want Danielle's.
Put it in the notes, Danielle's cuff.
But it's like you almost get the champagne in there.
Yeah, because you get some of the colors, because they use different dyes to get the different shades, some of the colors don't block out the color of the leather as much. So you get that warmth of the leather, because leather is brown.
Yeah.
The leather does not come in white.
They can't bleach it too much.
Like, it can spend some time in the sunshine during the tanning process to lighten it, but once they're done tanning it, leather's funny. When you put it in the sunshine, it gets darker.
This is the Irish shawl. I think it would be gorgeous in 2 different shades of the Cumulus Degrade. Like the purple and the green would be beautiful. This is done with a rainbow and a solid, and we do have lots of kits available.
So if you don't want to have to decide what colors to put together, we've put some together for you.
And this is a little harder to see in the packaging, but we've also included the knit version and the crochet version.
Which is that silver and blue one up next to the sweater that Boss Lady was wearing yesterday.
And honestly, the price point on this is good because when we originally bought these, Cumulus was less expensive. So you guys can get all the Irish shawl kits we have together. You can get it for under $50 because now, because of the economy, it's gone up to $27.99. So you're getting 2 patterns and 2 skeins of yarn for $49.95. And you want to show them your crochet version, which is gorgeous.
So because we didn't want the crocheters to be left out, we designed a crochet version of the shawl. We called it basically the phonetic spelling of rainbow, so it's R-A-Y instead of R-A-I. Still just 1 skein each of 2 colors. So the kit has both patterns. So if you're a knitter, you can do the one that is up on the mannequin.
And I did forget, we
were
able to get more of the turquoise braid. So for people who wanted one but did not want to special order it, we sold most of them, but we have 2 left.
And if you did special order it, your cuff is here.
Your cuff is here. All right. So we'll show you guys what Anna is wearing. Super cute sweater.
This is the Burdock cardigan. It's this really fun stitch pattern. This was like the first time I did the stitch that's like the yarn over knit so many stitches past the yarn over thing. And then it has this folded hem on the fronts and the bottom. So you're getting all stockinette stitch borders instead of ribbing because it's all folded and seamed on the back side.
Yep. And then
continues around the back.
Isn't that gorgeous? Top down.
Yes.
And I really love the detail. Look at you in your damn sweaters. Doesn't matter. It's yours. You're wearing it.
Actually, it's bottom up. I forgot.
Oh, really?
Decreases in my raglan.
All right. So the bottom up. And I love the slip stitch detail at the edge or a crochet. Do you guys see that?
This is a little crochet, just single crochet along the edge when you're all done, which helps this want to stay flat instead of rounding out.
It says we're frozen, but we're working on our end.
I'm like, ta-da!
Hello, this is Lily.
I like where the tag is placed.
It's just where it ended up when it was on the mannequin. I love this sweater.
This
it's a little
goes
short,
to show
but
you what. Remember how I was talking about the longer shirts, right?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
wear a longer shirt,
Yeah.
and then, but still,
Yeah,
they
I
even
said
have
camo.
fake ones, you guys.
I
Fake
know, those are
camis.
awesome.
I was like, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
But this goes to show you what the Cumulus rainbow does. 4 balls.
Yeah.
And the reason why you get 4 balls is, look, it all looks the same. And then when you're doing the fronts, when you need more of the peach, you can steal it from the sleeves. What's not to like about that?
Right.
That, for me, helps my neurotic
for sure.
colors. Yeah.
Yeah.
But lots of goodies for you. So, as always, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for spending the hour dreaming about all the knits and crochets we get to do. And I already downloaded that pattern. I'm like, that would be fun. I just think it'd be a fun, easy class for people. It almost could be like a 2-session class. Maybe 3 sessions.
We have to go over the pattern and figure that out.
All right. I don't know. Some people are saying we're frozen. Some people said we disappeared.
I think it's a lag, honestly, because when I was showing them the shawl, it did cut out and say, you know, trying to reconnect for a second. So I think it's a lag.
People are popping back on. But thank you, my friends. I will see you on Friday. Tomorrow, Anna and Susan will be holding down the fort while I wrangle a 3-year-old. I'm willing to switch with any of them to wrangle for the entire day, 6 a.m. to 5 o'clock.
If it was my normal shift of 9 a.m. to 5 o'clock, I would say yes, but 6 a.m. is where you lost me.
Right? 6 a.m. And she's cranky when she wakes up. So she normally gets mad at me and then goes back to her room. I was like, perfect.
I'm like, am I allowed to give her Benadryl?
No. Not during
Dang it.
All right, everyone. We'll see you soon. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.